So the Jaguars on Sunday defeated the Dallas Cowboys in an all-timer in Jaguars history. Just an awesome game, but it did come at a certain expense, and that is of left tackle Cam Robinson. Cam Robinson suffered a right knee meniscus injury, and he is probable to be out for the remainder of the season, which is, it happened on the go-ahead touchdown play. And then the cart was brought out for Cam Robinson after he was down for several minutes, and then he wound up actually walking out on his own power. But this one hurts, man. You lose your left tackle. He's the guy that's protecting the most important person. The most important, at least I'll say this, the most important person in the Jaguars franchise, which is Trevor Lawrence. He's protecting his blind side. Cam Robinson just inked a 3-year, $53 million deal after he was drafted by the Jaguars in the second round of the 2017 NFL draft. But, if we're going glass half full on this one, it's probably if there was any position where, you have maybe can afford an injury, I should say, and where it really feels like we have a pretty good backup in line, that would probably be the left tackle position. Keep in mind that the Jaguars did draft Walker Little at the 45th overall pick in the 2021 NFL draft. That was actually the draft pick we received from the Minnesota Vikings in exchange for Yannick Ngakoue. And many teams wish they could be in a situation like the Jaguars where they do have, a left tackle in waiting like that. And this is a big opportunity for Walker Little. Now, when you go back at his career, really going back to college football, in 2018, he played pretty much a full year at Stanford. Then 2019, he got injured his first game. In 2020, he sat out the college football year because of the COVID year, and it was all the Pac-12 was weird when it comes to, just what was going on with that. It definitely wasn't the SEC, but I'm not going to get super political on you guys. And then in 2021, he had 3 starts, and he actually looked pretty good in those starts. And during the offseason, he actually got a shot to be a starter. He wasn't competing at left tackle, though. He was competing at right tackle, and he lost the battle to a pretty good right tackle. I mean, Jawan Taylor has stepped it up a lot this year. And I don't know if it's, Jawan Taylor trying to play really good during a contract year. I hope it's just better coaching. That's what I hope, because he's playing a lot better this year. And, it's no fault to Walker Little. He lost out on a competition with a good right tackle. However, now this is a really good opportunity for Walker Little. He actually did play a little bit of right tackle last game because now Jawan Taylor is dealing with a little bit of a hamstring issue. Doug Peterson on Monday did announce that he is cleared to play and will play on Thursday, so that's good to hear. But you always hate those, soft tissue injuries. But now he's going to be the starter for the remainder of the year at left tackle, and this is a great opportunity for Little. This is a great opportunity for the Jaguars to see what we have in this guy, and the Jaguars are faced with an interesting opportunity this offseason. Now, like I said, Jawan Taylor is a free agent. Now, I am in the mode of this offseason, I'm not trying to go out there and sign X player from the Saints, bring in X player from the Vikings, sign X player from the Ravens to a multi-year deal. I'm at the point now in this Jaguars team where I am trying to find ways to keep these guys on the roster. This offseason, I'm putting priorities on guys like tight end Evan Ingram, defensive end DeJuan Smoot, and right tackle Jawan Taylor. There's things that can be done. Cut some guys, restructure some contracts. I want to keep some of these guys in-house, but if they're not able to afford a guy like Jawan Taylor, then we can kind of see what Walker Little has, albeit it is at left tackle, so it's a completely different position. But yeah, it's unfortunate that that Cam Robinson is out, but it looks like we have a pretty good, backup in there who played good at left tackle when he needed to last year. So, big opportunity for him. Hopefully he does well. I'll be rooting for him. Jaguars are in a playoff push. Win the next 3 and you're in. You can even, there's a good chance you can even go 1-1 in the next 2 games as long as the Titans, spot you a loss. Then yeah, we're got a lot to play for, guys. So with all that said, thanks for watching. Go Jags.